Hello, I'm Tom Goodman. I'm an electrical control and instrumentation apprentice currently training at TTE. Today I'm going to walk you through the maintenance and the operation of a Stihl MS-170 two-stroke chainsaw. For this task we're going to need to equip some PPE. Sufficient for this task is glasses and gloves. First and foremost, we must ensure the table is free from clutter. To complete this task, we must ensure we have a chainsaw multi-tool, a bag of chains, and a spare spark plug. Additionally, we're going to need petrol, chain lubricant, and two-stroke oil. Now that we have all these, we can begin. We must first take this cover off. To do that, we must turn this 90 degrees anti-clockwise. We must also put the throttle down to full choke. That will allow this cover to slide off. Now we must remove the HT lead, which provides the power to the spark plug, as so. And we can then get access to the spark plug. Using the multi-tool's correct side, attach it onto the spark plug and loosen it. By observing the removed spark plug, we can see there is a slight amount of carbon build-up, but nothing that would prevent the chainsaw from running. To reinstall the spark plug, we must ensure that we do not over-tighten it, as we could potentially strip the threads. When reinstalling the spark plug, we must ensure that the HT lead is tucked behind this plastic cover exactly as it was when we took it apart. Now the HT lead is correctly reinstalled, simply replace the cover as so. Set the throttle to full, lock the mechanism and ensure it does not come off. We must now check that the chain tension is correct. Simply by observing this chain, I can see it is far too loose for safe operation. To tension the chain, you must first remove these two nuts. That will give you access to remove this cover. In order to tension the chain, you must turn this screw clockwise. A correctly tensioned chain would look something like this. As you can see, it should pull no further than half of its trench travel high. Once you are happy the chain is now tensioned correctly, simply reinstall this cover and ensure these two nuts are tight. Stihl recommends that you mix 50 parts petrol per 1 part two-stroke oil. Fortunately, my predecessor has already filled this canister full of petrol and mixed the correct amount of oil in it. We must now fill the chainsaw with the required fluids. The fuel and two-stroke mixture goes into this tank, whereas the chain oil mixture goes into this tank. It is imperative that you get this correct, as the chainsaw will not run and long-term damage will be caused by incorrect fueling. Fortunately, my predecessor has already filled up the chainsaw with the correct amount of fluids. Now that all the maintenance has been performed, we are now ready to start the chainsaw. On a cold day, it may be necessary to set the chainsaw to half choke or full choke. However, because it is not particularly cold today, the chainsaw will be happy on no choke, the first setting. To start the chainsaw up, all you need to do is give this cord here a good hard tug. Ensure that the blade is facing away from you when you do this. When cutting the wood, you must ensure that the wood is firm and stable, not like this wood. You must also ensure that you have plenty of space around you to move if need be. You must ensure you are stable and well balanced. Finally, and most importantly, you must ensure that you have watched my video enough times that you are confident in the safe operation and maintenance of a chainsaw. Thank you for watching and safe chainsawing.